My pal Heather Coleman Voss asked me to film this video about helping job seekers use online networking tools to make sure that their career of their dreams comes to them. So, Heather Coleman Voss, this is for you and your people. Listen, before I even start talking about the online tools, you need to answer the most fundamental and basic question there is. That question is, what do you want to do? What kind of job do you seek? What kind of work do you want? I don't care how it's asked, but believe me, you're going to be asked. You've already been asked, haven't you? You have. Don't blow this golden opportunity by not having a specific and well thought out answer. Most people say, I'll do whatever. I'm just looking for a job. Well, if that were true, you'd be working at the McDonald's or the ice cream shop that's down the street from you that has help wanted signs all over the place. You're not looking for just any job, are you? You're looking for something specific, and you're probably looking for something to make a career of. So, get clear, get specific, do a little bit of research, and be able to answer that question the right way. It's important because you're going to end up using it on some of these social media tools that we'll talk about. There are three big ones that you really need to concern yourselves with. Facebook, obviously. LinkedIn should be obvious. And Twitter, maybe less obvious and a little bit less important. So let me start with that one. Here's why. Twitter does a great job with hashtags. And you can look at hashtag jobs and look at hashtag career and look at hashtag the city you're in, and you'll be able to find positions. Even the types of positions that you might be looking for could have a hashtag by them. So use the search bar up on top on Twitter, and that'll help you be able to find some opportunities that you otherwise may not have. Facebook, LinkedIn, a couple of great things here. Like Twitter, they both have status updates, so the ability to communicate a message about who you are and what you want to do to your network, very, very powerful. I would recommend communicating that message or posting that status update about every 15 or so posts on Facebook, right? So if you post 20 times a day, you don't need to post it that often. But if you post twice a day, like a lot of people do, then that would be a good way to go about it. Every 15 or so, let people know. Because here's the deal. If people don't know they need to help you, they won't help you. If they do, they'll be happy to do so. So tell us what you're looking for. You can do that on Facebook. On LinkedIn, that ratio can be a little bit higher even. You could do it every 10 posts because LinkedIn's about your career and your career development. Facebook's still about your friends and your family and cat videos. What can I tell you? The other side of both Facebook and LinkedIn are groups. Start using these groups specifically. Be in the groups that are in your neighborhood or in your community. Be in the groups that are in your line of business, your area of profession. Be in the groups that are for job seekers. There's groups for both of those. And ask questions, learn, talk to people. You know what? The best way to increase engagement on your posts is to increase the amount of times you engage on other people's posts. So join their conversations and they'll come back and help you get into your conversation. The other thing you want to do is be mindful of what you're sharing on social media. There's a tool called Flipboard. Flipboard's kind of this really cool information aggregator, and you can set the topics that you want to follow, whether it's music or technology or art or food or news or what have you. And then all of a sudden, boom, all this curated content comes right to you. Find information about your profession, share information that's relevant, because the more people see things that are aligned to you about that specific profession, the more they're going to start making that connection between you and that profession. You can do that through other sites and other memes too. You don't have to just use Flipboard. But make sure that you're posting things like that. Speaking of things to post, man, let's talk about what not to post. 2016, heated political conversation, heated all kinds of conversation. When we talk about politics in particular, the moment you post something on one side or the other, you instantly piss off 50% of the population. Do you want your future employer looking at something, seeing that you vary? Maybe you do. Maybe it's a great way to not work for someone that you're going to disagree with too often. but you probably don't. You probably don't want to eliminate the opportunity to get a job before you even get the interview. That's just the way I think about it. All right, so those are some of the ideas that I have about how job seekers could be using social media right now to grow their opportunities. Thanks, Heather Coleman Voss. I hope you all have a wonderful day. You can learn more about me at trybean.com, TRYBEAN.com.